I'm back. You know what they say, better late than never. Hey guys, welcome back to NPRC Street Outlaws. Yeah, sorry it's been a while since I've been on. It's the middle of winter here. It's pretty hard to get content right now. Got a couple feet of snow on the ground. Doesn't look like it's going to let off anytime soon. So I just spent the last month or two just going over my cars, what I want to do, what do I want to change for this season. The 2023 NPRC series has already started. They got to their first race already in the books. And on the 18th and 19th is race two. And we're falling behind here in Canada. So it's going to be another year of catch up. But that's just the way she goes when you're living in the Great White North. But that's enough the excuses. So let's look into what we're doing now. So I decided I'm going to let 13.5 go. It was fun, kind of getting bored of it, and quite frankly, I can use a secondary car as a backup for my Outlaw. So what I ended up doing is I picked up myself a Drag Slash at the end of last season. So I was playing around with that, and I was thinking, do I want to stay box stock? Do I want to run VXL now that that's a class? And I didn't want to run box stock. Well, I did, but I don't like the truck body in particular, so I decided to swap everything out and go with the new Traxxas Fox body. I'll switch the camera here and we'll take a look at it. All right, so here she is in all of her glory. Just a nice little paint job done to her. Got front headlights, rear tail lights, sorry. Put a little fake roll cage in. And just running the sub-aluminum rims for now. During testing, she was riding a consistent 2.70 at 50 miles an hour. I haven't done anything. She's still, I get the body off here. She is still bone stock for the most part for a Traxxas Drag Slash. The only thing that I did was put limiters in the front and the rear to make it sit lower. Running the standard tracks to 7600 two-cell lipo. And when I got my 2.70, I was running the 2976 teeth that came with the car. Switched it out to a 38. And with the Fox body, I'm going to see if I can get that down to a 2.6 or better and run it in bracket racing. So yeah, there's the new series. It's the, what's it called? No Prep Bracket Kings. And it's going to be 6 races once a month. The dates aren't out yet officially, so look for that. I'll bring it back up in an upcoming episode as soon as I get the dates, and I'll post it for everybody. But yeah, it's in Pennsylvania, so it's a pretty quick jaunt for me. 3-hour plane ride to Hamilton, Ontario, where I'll just rent a car and head down there for 2 days and race and head back up to Canada here in Calgary where I'm at. So it should be a pretty fun series. There's a bunch of cool stuff, prizes on the line, everything from roller chassis, bodies, bad racing rims, and some tires. I think Curl 3DFX tires, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, so it'll be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to heading out and hopefully catch as many of those races as I can. I've never done bracket racing before, but looks like it's going to be a pretty awesome adventure. All right, let's put this away and let's move on to the next car. So have you guys seen these before? This is my CJC Maverick 2.0. This is the car that I ran last year. Let's get a stand for this. All right. So not much has changed with this car here. Running the red carbon fiber CJC Maverick 2.0, the Castle 6400 motor, 8S ESC. Changes I have made since last season is I'm now running the 5-Star Hobbies full flowing body mount on the rear, and new shock adjuster, or not shock adjuster, wheelie bar adjuster. Got her in a nice, pretty red carbon fiber. Yeah, big shout out to Chris. Sorry, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce your last name wrong here. Chris Kiffart. Sorry, I kind of probably butchered that, but he makes these super awesome wheelie bar adjusters. Does them in a whole bunch of different custom colors and lengths, so make sure you hit him up for some pretty awesome stuff there. And the next big change that I did to the car was I got starting to get rid of the shocks that I had on there from the B6 buggy kit. So they were 27 millimeter shocks, so they're pretty long. And Team Associated makes 23 millimeter shocks, so I ended up swapping those out to a little bit shorter. And I plan on doing the same thing to the front. I'm just waiting on my A-main order for that. And yeah, so the car should sit a little bit lower. The biggest issue I had last year on my launches was the spring. So I didn't have any other springs but the factory 4-pound springs. So I got custom work springs on the way that range from 4 pounds to 10 pounds. So I'll be able to tune the rear so I can take off a lot better than I did last season. And I have some more goodies coming. So this year I'll be running the Castle, well, I guess it's not Castle, the Ghost 6S ESC. Thanks to my buddy Yeti B. Picked up ESC from him, so I'll have one of those on the way, as well as just a regular Castle 6S ESC as a spare. So I'll have a couple different options for ESCs just in case I pop one at a race. And that's pretty much it for this chassis here. Here's my backup. It's pretty much exactly the same. Will be set up exactly the same. Just waiting on the rest of the parts to show up, so this could be my backup car. And just when I thought I was ready to have the cars for the racing, Yeti drops a bomb on me saying that he's got a new chassis. So CJC is going to be shipping me out 2 new chassis. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. Disclaimer, paid full retail for the chassis, but it's nice to have a new chassis to run for 2023. So you'll see me here in the next 2 weeks. We're going to go over the new chassis and swap over all the parts from here to the new ones. And last but not least, tires. This year I spared no expenses on wheels. So I got everything from DragWorks, yellow compound, red compound, blue compound ordered, as well as 3DFX pink compound, wide rims, wide foams, and purple compound. Same setup. So it'll be nice to be able to try out different types of tires for this year and see if I can get a little bit of an edge over the blue dots that I normally race with. And I know what you're thinking, what about the Voodoos? I missed the pre-order, so I wasn't able to get on that. I've tried twice. This last time I could have done it, I just didn't have the cash to jump on it at the time. So this year, I'll definitely see if I can get myself a set of Voodoo Reds. So I'd love to try them, and it's nice to be able to have every other tire just to build a test with. It's a great tuning option. But that's all I got for now. That's just a recap on what I've got so far and what the plans are for this year. If there's anything you guys want me to cover that I haven't covered, just shoot me a message. I love getting the feedback, and I answer every message that I get. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification so you get updated every time I have a new video pop up. But you guys have a good one for now. Peace.